Alrighty, guys. We all remember the Hex that I built. I flew it to death, or life and limb, anyway. And one of its limbs, well, it doesn't have any life in it left. So, I'm going to do with the motors and the ECSs what I had intended on doing with them in the first place, and that was stacking them. I don't know how much these arms can take. We're going to find out. This is a lot of plastic to ask to do a lot of stuff. I see now why metal makes its way into these devices. I mean, it only makes perfect sense to me. So it'll of course again be the tried and true APM 2.6 here. Okay. And of course his buddy. I'm just now getting ready to build the wiring harness and put everything together. I like to have my flight controllers inside. So the flight controller will be inside, the battery will be below it. And well, just wait to see this boondoggle. The question is, will it fly? One of the questions is that I haven't yet answered this prop diameter. Does a guy want to have two different size props? A larger one on the bottom, smaller one on the top. You know, I've got to figure that stuff out yet. And we'll find out. We'll find out what the differences in the characteristics here are. Okay, have a good laugh, guys. I'll let you know when it's flying. Here we go again. I took apart my hexacopter and made this tricopter. As you can see, it's using the same, make sure everything worked, everything flew, everything functioned, because this one I was rather nervous about. So, and so this is it. It's flying with the APM 2.6. I'm in love with this thing. It's sitting right there, just on some foam back tape for right now. I want to make sure this whole thing goes into the air. These are the HobbyWing 40 amps that I keep using. You guys have seen this in every one of the videos so far. Skywalker 40 amps. And those upper and lowers are joined, and then they come out to the wiring harness, which then is just one red and one black lead, right? So both sides do that. Both sides are soldered together, which instead of having 4 wires coming out, leaves the obvious only 2. So that now leaves only 4 instead of 8 wires to run back here, which all come out and solder together to the end of the harness. I'm using a 5.0, a 500 milliamp Turnigy 3-cell. These are the DT70s here, and they kind of kick butt, and they're just the truth. I may now lower or move the landing skids up a little closer. I'm just nervous about this thing being that close to the ground when it's flying. I'm still recycling all the parts, the Turnigy 9X, and it's good. These are not the ideal flying conditions.